Wednesday, and welcome to the Not Quite Ready for Primetime live stream. Tonight, we are starting a new series of shows with some friends. We're going to be tackling the different lands of Magic Kingdom in Orlando, Walt Disney World, Orlando, Florida. And we're going to be taking on each land one at a time, going in depth to each land. And to help us do this, we have recruited some friends. And
award-winning friends.
Award-winning friends. That's right. That's right. All right. So let's welcome, first of all, the comic genius himself. Where are you?
The Jar Jar Binks himself. There he is.
Jim, for more sunshine, please. Welcome, Jim.
Misa, happy to be here.
And Walt and Melissa.
Hey, guys.
We made it in the nick of
time. Wow. Thank you. You guys are probably speeding home just to make the show, right?
Walt was. It really was. We made it home like 10 minutes before the Waze said we were supposed to.
All for you.
Man, we were using Waze just to find a building downtown that we don't usually go that part. It's a bunch of business streets. This thing had us, the Waze kept on flipping around and started telling me to do U-turns. I'm like, I know it's not that way. And
yeah.
It was just sometimes Waze is
not too bright.
It's not the Waze. Yeah, I agree.
Hey, Jim, how are you?
I'm doing well, Walt. Hello, Melissa. How are you guys?
Good, thank you.
We found that when we use Waze, we usually have to add in an hour or 2 hours extra.
Oh no!
Right?
Well, especially
it's
in the
really
trip.
bad for in the city. I find that Waze is horrible if you're in any city. Like when I was trying to go downtown Baltimore, or it's fine if you're anywhere else.
Yeah.
But I don't know why. It's like it's a mess.
Yeah.
So welcome to the Waze Show, everybody.
Welcome to the Waze Show, yeah. All right, so shall we welcome the guests in?
Sure.
Wendy Lou, who had popped in earlier, she had to go to bed though. But thank you, Wendy, for stopping by, and hope you get a good night's sleep.
Yes.
Keith, welcome in. Captain Akron, 27, welcome in. James Ryan, Supermod, welcome in. What else are we looking here?
The famous
More
James.
sunshine, please, here. Welcome in, James.
The award-winning.
Award-winning.
We got Noah.
Have you got yourself a little Jar Jar action figure yet, Jim?
No, that won't be happening.
No. Yeah, we probably won't get a Finn either.
Yeah, Sophie likes Finn.
Oh, does she?
Yeah.
Noah. Welcome in, Noah.
There you go.
Finn is awesome, by the way. And if you guys want to trade, say the word. Just say the word.
I don't think Jar Jar would be on anyone's top list. Come on. I mean,
I'm very pleased. I kid, but it's awesome.
I don't remember ours.
yeah.
Oh, it's Remy. That's who it is. It's Remy.
Remy. Oh, we love Remy.
Oh, we love Remy.
That's all right. So, did I miss anybody?
You gotta scroll down.
Scrolling down.
Jamie's here.
Jamie B, welcome in. Jamie
Alex,
B.
the filmmaker's here.
Alex, the filmmaker. RVing Jackie. RVing to Disney.
Yay, Eric Lee.
Welcome in. And I think, Matt. Look at Matt.
Oh, man.
Jack, Sandy Claus, Logan is here.
2 more days until his trip.
Yay!
Where's Matt going?
Disneyland.
Really?
Let's go to
I
Disneyland.
thought he was going in June.
Wow.
I don't know.
I got my dates mixed up.
I thought he was
I don't know
going.
what date is.
Maybe I'm wrong.
No, I'm probably wrong, Stacy.
Yeah.
I just got Jack put back together.
Oh no, he has this big Jack. Amy's here. I don't know if he said anything.
Hi, Amy.
He did
Yep,
say hi to
Amy's
Amy.
here, yep.
Okay.
Hi, Amy.
She was talking about water parks and pools and stuff. And
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So
Yeah.
shall we tackle this? So like I mentioned in the beginning, we are going to be tackling each land of Magic Kingdom in Walt Disney World, Florida. Magic Kingdom. And we're gonna start it like you walk into the park. We're gonna start this week off with Main Street, USA.
Mhm.
We are going right down the middle of Main Street.
Right
USA.
down the middle.
And I will be on the sidewalk.
But which side? Left side or the right side?
Oh, the right side.
Me too.
Okay.
Because
Really?
By design. By design, actually.
No,
yeah,
wait,
we're
we,
not
we,
British,
have,
so we're gonna
we-
walk on the right.
have pictures, don't we?
Yeah, I went to the
What do
trouble of doing pictures, so we best better use them.
Stacy, you best remove them. No.
Yes, remove them.
All right. So where
You
is?
didn't open
Sure
up all the
use 'em.
pictures, did you?
Oh, come on, really?
No, you didn't.
All right. This is Stacy's fault.
So the
Um,
hub, yeah, okay.
There we go. Any moment now. All right. So let's do that, and let's share this.
Oh my gosh, it's like too elderly
So
trying
this
to use
is
a computer.
our what? This is your map that you got from Main Street, USA.
That was the best one I can get, which just had Main Street USA.
Are you sure this is Florida?
I think so. It says Main Street USA.
Well, they do have one in Disneyland, and
Oh yeah,
And all over the world. Come on now.
that's it, right? It looks right.
that's all right. It looks good to us.
Yeah.
I can't.
But I don't really.
So-
Yeah, I guess the water is there, isn't it? But
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What is this from 1970?
I don't know. It was the
One?
only thing I can get.
looks good to me, Stace.
All right. All right. All right. Let's do that. Let's stop sharing that, shall we?
That's fine with me. I got that clip from my fake newspaper.
Yeah. So, Jim, when you think about Main Street, USA, what's the first thing that comes to mind?
The Magic Kingdom.
Okay.
It's true.
Oh, okay. You know what I love most about it is as a whole, and including everything that is Main Street USA, like so many other things in Walt Disney World, it's themed. First of all, it's modeled after Marceline, Walt's hometown. Where is it? Missouri?
I think it is. I think it's
Okay, so it's modeled after an actual place, so it's themed that way, but it's also made to mimic a movie-going experience. Are you guys aware of this?
No.
No.
Let me explain, because I didn't realize, I didn't always know this, but it's set up where you are the viewer of a movie of sorts. So I'll explain. So it starts with the ticket booths, or it used to anyway. Especially in Disneyland, where it's more set up like we have Hollywood Studios or Epcot or Animal Kingdom, where you buy the tickets before the gate. So much like a movie going experience, you would buy the tickets at the box office, and then you would go into the theater. And the way the train station is set up, it's to mimic a curtain in a movie theater. Remember when movie theaters used to have curtains in front of the screen?
Yes.
Yeah, so that's the curtain of the screen. So when you walk through, and then you're on the other side, the walkways are red. It's the red carpet. You're getting the red carpet treatment. There's a couple reasons why it's red, but that's one of them. And then what's the first thing you smell when you get into the park?
Popcorn?
Popcorn.
Yeah.
So that's the concession stand.
Movies. Oh,
That's
wow.
popcorn's right there as you walk in, much like a movie theater. So you've got that. Then along Main Street, all the windows of the buildings have names on them, and those are names of Imagineers and other prominent Disney legends. Those are the credits of the movie, and the final credit is Walt Disney, and he's got his name on a window, and the window is actually facing the castle. And Roy Disney did that so that Walt would always have a view of the castle. And much like the director of a movie, that's the last credit you see before the movie begins. So, and another one thing I mentioned, the tunnels going through, you've got the preview posters, like the movie posters of the attractions.
Yeah.
So that's another thing. I didn't always know this, but when I found that out, I found it incredibly fascinating. And I thought it was so neat. So when I think of Main Street USA, I think of that. The whole thing is a package, and the way that was set up, it's very cool.
Yeah, I had no idea.
I had no
Wow.
idea.
Interesting. I can see it though.
So where did you come about learning,
Cool.
even looking for that? Where did you find that out?
Pepper Tree Villa.
Maybe.
No, I actually, looking up, if you Google Main Street USA, you'll find that. And I didn't know that. And like the things, like when we were joking about walking down the middle, and I said the sidewalk, and I said the right side of the sidewalk, that was a Walt Disney design. He knew people, much like traffic, they would enter the park on the right. And
that's why all the food and all is on the right, and all
That's
the
right.
merchandise is on the left.
Yeah.
That's
And if you're
exactly
leaving,
right.
They want you buying stuff as you're leaving.
That's exactly right. So,
Right.
just looking up stuff about Disney, you come across stuff like that. But
That's cool.
yeah,
Still, that is awesome.
Yeah, that's neat.
And thank you for coming, everybody.
That was awesome. Seriously.
That's Main Street USA. Oh, look at that.
So, Walt, Melissa, what's the first thing that comes to your mind when you think of Main Street USA?
A super chat from D&G Explorers.
Oh,
dilly dilly.
thanks, guys. You guys are too nice. Welcome in, by the way. And
Yes.
they said congratulations, everyone, and congratulations to you too, Derek and Gregory.
Yes.
Also, in the third class. It's like
Bye, Soph.
hi, Soph.
Bye, Soph.
Bye, Sophie.
Off
Sophie
to
is
dance.
Off the dance.
Production dance.
Thank you, D&G. You guys are awesome. We really appreciate it. Rob Fuzz is doing he was ninja watching before, but looks like he's back in here. He's doing Disneyland. All right. Did we miss anybody?
I don't think so.
All right. So again, Melissa, what's the first thing you guys think of when you go when you think of Main Street USA?
The castle. Because I'd love to just look
Yes,
straight down and
yeah.
have the castle be right there. It's just the most awesome view.
Yeah.
I think small town. I think friends, family. Makes me feel comfortable. Makes me feel like I'm at home in a lot of ways. I love Main Street. It's awesome. That's how I see it. I don't know. It's so much fun. So much to see too. I think a lot of people, we all rush to get to the rides. We kind of overlook Main Street. We kind of fly right past it in a lot of aspects.
I was thinking that too. You wonder if people even consider it as a land, even because it's you want to get to the other. It's
I
called
know.
Adventureland, Frontierland, Tomorrowland. It's not Main Street USA land, but it is a land in its own right. It has a ride, it has the train, the railroad.
And even the trolleys and the horse carriage
Mhm.
as well. You can consider that an attraction as well.
Oh yeah, you can ride the trolleys and the double.
And
Yeah.
And it's got one of the best shows in all of Walt Disney World.
With the flag retreat.
Absolutely.
Oh, I nailed that one. Come on, credit for that, right?
Yeah, that's I'm sure all of you have seen it. Very emotional, very, very patriotic. Love the flag retreat.
Yeah, it's awesome.
We got to welcome in the Philly crew. They just
The Philly crew, welcome in.
They're saying hi to everybody.
Saying hi to
The
everybody.
award-winning the Philly crew.
Award-winning the Philly crew.
All you people, your award, you go.
Yay.
So for anybody who won the awards in this last class, Jim is looking to trade Jar Jar Binks.
Not really. I'm not.
No.
Someone might be willing to get rid of an Anakin.
Yeah.
Kind of like a whiny Clone Wars Anakin, maybe? No. All right. Anyways. All right. So what's your first thing you think of?
I mean, I just get excited because I know once you're on Main Street, you're in Disney.
Yeah.
That sets off our trip.
I love the smell of popcorn when walking through the tunnels. I love looking at all the signs while walking through the tunnels of all the basically they're ride movie posters, but they're ride posters.
Right. Yeah, we have some of them in the house. We have in Avery's room.
Yeah, Avery has a couple.
Yeah.
But yeah, I like doing that. But when I think of Main Street USA, I'm thinking probably the castle as well. When you turn the corner and the castle's a big castle, not like this miniature castle at Disneyland, but an actual castle.
We were watching some Disneyland stuff, and it looked like someone stepped on the castle and made it go out. The angle that I saw, that's what it looked like.
There goes everyone from California.
Sorry. No, but it could have just been the way it was being videoed, but that's what it looked like.
Yeah, it looked a little shorter. It is shorter. It was the original, and back then it was probably big bucks just to build that.
I'm sure.
Yeah. All right. So anybody in the chats, if you guys want to chime in anytime,
Amy says that yes, the flag retreat is a very nice tribute.
Who?
Amy?
Yeah, there she is. Yeah. So yeah, it's very touching. I wish more people would come to it. It's almost like it's not like there. A lot of people don't know.
They have no idea.
Or they're not paying attention. Maybe.
Right.
It's in the map, right? Isn't it in the brochure with the times of when it's happening?
I think so. Yes, I'm pretty sure it is there.
So do they do anything in Liberty Square? Do they? Because they have the flag. Don't they have flags there too?
Yeah, but it's not a real American flag.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Remember all the flags on Main Street that are above all the buildings. They're not true American flags. They're either missing a star or missing a stripe or something. That's why they're allowed to stay up all night long, and that's why, because they're not true American flags. They're missing something.
Yeah.
They either have 49 stars or whatever it might be that makes them not official American flags. That's why that's the only one that comes down at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll have to make an effort to do that the next trip.
I'm
assuming they'd still be doing it, just everyone's
doing it tomorrow.
All right, so back to Jim. If you had to pick one favorite thing about this land, what would you name? What's your most favorite thing about Main Street USA?
Sadly, it's no longer a part of Main Street USA, but I can't not say this. One of my fondest memories of going to the Magic Kingdom as a kid is going into the House of Magic, which no longer exists. It's not. It's no longer there. But as a kid, that was the coolest little shop on Main Street, and they'd sell, and they still have it in Disneyland. They would sell like little gimmicky magic tricks for you. They also had Halloween masks,
I think,
that they would sell, like a table full of skulls, like knickknacks that you could buy. It was just, as a kid, I loved going in there. And in 1995, they got rid of it. So I never went back to the Magic Kingdom. No, that's not true.
Wow, that's too bad. I thought for some reason we had experienced that there, but we didn't. We didn't, I guess, because we didn't go for the first time until '98. Yeah, that sounds really neat. That sounds really cool.
I doubt it would have the same charm, or I'm sure it would be charming, but as it's like the perfect little shop for a kid. It was for me anyway.
Yeah.
The cast members would demonstrate some of the tricks that they were selling, and it was fascinating. Just as a little boy, it was just, oh my God, can I get that? Can I get that? Can I get that? Just nonstop. And it was cool. It was dark in there. It was so well themed. It was kind of mysterious and spooky right in Main Street. It was awesome.
Yeah.
But I don't, I digress. My favorite part now is getting a caramel apple at the confectionery. No,
And that's dark chocolate sea salt caramel apple, correct?
yes,
That's
Oh, yeah.
Just making it clear.
bar none.
So you like the apple pie apple, right?
I like the apple pie apple.
Yeah.
That was
Now,
good
when
too.
remember when we went and it was the big rain day?
Hmm.
We taste tested some of the apples
Yes.
with
Oh, yeah, we were
Expedition
in there.
Greg.
Yeah.
And they didn't have your apple, so we had to get
No.
something else. I have not tried your apple yet.
Yeah, they haven't
Really?
had the dark chocolate ones yet.
I know.
It's a real bummer.
Yeah.
Oh well, you know the next best one is pretty darn good too. So they're all good. What am I saying?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there are a bunch of them.
They are.
All right. Walt and Melissa, your favorite thing about Main Street USA?
Go ahead.
Starbucks? No, I'm just, that's a joke.
Whoa!
Oh, she went there.
Across the computer. No, that's a complete joke. I do, but it's sad because it's funny. My favorite things about it are also, I guess, two things that are gone. The original Main Street Bakery was
Yeah.
awesome. Just when they piped those smells out, and that was the thing I remember most about our first trip. Walking down Main Street, seeing the castle for the first time, and having those smells that they piped out from the bakery, I will never forget that. And that was ages ago. And now I'm also a little sad about Le Chapeau being closed because I remember our oldest son, Walter, who's now 25, he was 2. And we bought him his first little Mickey ear hat and they sewed in his little name on the back. I still have it. I was up in the house in Maryland going through stuff I'd left behind and found the little hat. So of course I was crying all weekend, but it made it sad. But I found his tiny little Mickey ears hat with a little Walter sewn on the back. So
The dog's upset about that.
yeah, the dog.
How about you, Walt?
Oh,
Sorry.
That's all right, R2. See, that's who they should have gave you was R2.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's who that was. Now, for me, it's actually, you guys are going to find this really weird. My favorite thing about Main Street is that little alley on the right-hand side as you're heading into the Magic Kingdom. That small little alleyway back there. I love it back there. We go, when we first get in, first thing in the morning, like before a stream, we'll get there like an hour beforehand. We'll get something out of the bakery. We'll go down that alleyway, sit back there, relax, let all the crowd run by, eat back there. I love it back there. That's probably my favorite thing. That or the confectionery.
Is that the one with the little
The dance studio.
balcony? Also, you can
Yes.
have- I wish you could go from the balcony. I wish they had chairs up there. That'd
Yeah,
be
you
awesome.
can hear the dance studio.
Yeah,
the
the
dancers
dance-
tapping. Yeah.
Yeah. That is an excellent because we went and checked that out last time. You had mentioned that actually, and we went actually in there because I hadn't remembered that with them. But the last couple times
Right.
we've gone in there, now we make it a point to go in there. I love it.
Yeah.
It's a really
Yeah.
great place.
That's
It's just quiet back there. It's relaxing. They have tables and chairs and umbrellas back there.
Yeah.
And we like it.
Yes, it's a great place. How about
Yeah.
you?
Me? What's my favorite? Oh God.
Favorite thing about Main Street USA?
I don't know. Just being there. I mean, it's.
That's a cop out. We need a real answer.
Yeah.
Real cop out.
I don't know. It's just when I'm on there, I just know that our trip is beginning and it's Magic Kingdom, and we're going to be seeing the castle right around the corner, and it's just the whole thing. It's just the whole thing of it. You know how to pick? I mean, I don't know.
It's the we're here.
Yeah, yeah. You know.
Yeah. It is tough. I mean, mine's probably it's my favorite part of that area is during holiday seasons though.
True.
It's like when they decorate for Halloween or when they decorate for Christmas, that whole area right around the flagpole area.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
They really do that up so nicely.
go.
I got photos of them too.
Do you?
Yeah, that's all right. You don't have to use them.
Yeah, I won't use them. we can go through photos at the end of the show. How's that?
Okay.
And show them.
I still think it's the best place to watch a parade, too.
Yeah.
There's something about watching it on Main. I mean, I
That's
like
true.
watching in other areas,
Yeah, that makes sense.
but I like watching the parades on
So
Main.
do you guys like watching a parade like at ground level, or would you like to watch it from like on top of the
The train
train
station.
station? What's your preference?
Yes.
Both.
Doesn't matter. Either one. I'm okay with either.
See, the downside of the parade being on Main Street is people are sitting out for 2 hours prior,
Yeah,
and it's hard with Avery.
Right.
So what we find is that not as many people are camped out at Frontierland. So we head over to that area, and we could usually get like a front row, viewing of it.
Yeah, just usually where Frontierland starts to bleed into Liberty Square. That area is usually pretty.
Yeah.
That's one of our favorite areas too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love over by Sleepy Hollow.
Yes.
Yeah. So we don't tend to. The only time we catch the parade on Main Street is if we're just coming into the park, or if we're leaving, and we catch it. We might stop, but yeah, we usually do Frontierland.
Yeah.
What'd you say? You said the decorations. I totally agree with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's kind of a cop out because it's only during holiday
I know
things.
that.
Other than that, I do like the smells of the confectionery.
Yeah.
I mean, sugar. Sugar's awesome.
Yeah. The
Yeah,
Starbucks is always packed.
When they're cooking sugar, it's like, yeah.
So yeah. I remember we were so upset when they brought the Starbucks in. We were
Yes.
boycotting it and stuff. What do you think we get every time we go in there now?
It's true. Us too.
No, not me.
Yes, we do.
I don't get a Starbucks.
You get the pastries.
They had pastries at the other place too. It's not the same.
The point
It's
is, we're
not the
still going
same.
in there.
Guys,
That's
don't
what
ever
they're
get mad.
trying to say.
Yeah.
I get a coffee.
She gets the Starbucks. I just get a sandwich.
We're
But it's
still
still
giving-
going in Starbucks' pocket.
We're not boycotting. Put it that
All right,
way.
fine. I'm gonna start boycotting then. There's that. You heard it here first, everybody.
I think that lasted like 1-2 years, and then we just gave in.
Yep.
For boycott. Yeah.
Boycott and the
Well,
Starbucks.
we weren't
Going in with a
coffee
sign
drinkers
next
until, like,
time.
10 years ago.
I know, but we weren't even going in to get the muffin or
Yeah.
any of the snacks like we used to.
We're walking by with signs.
Yeah, we walked by.
Oh no, we won't go.
Yeah.
All right. So the next thing I wanted to tackle in regards to Main Street USA
Okay.
must do's. If you had a brand new family going into Magic Kingdom, and they say, "Hey, what's there in Main Street USA? Should we just walk on by, or is there anything worth doing in Main Street USA?" What are your must do's that you would refer to them, or that you would refer to?
Advise them.
Advise.
them.
There you.
There
Thank
go.
you.
You're welcome. That'll be $1.
Put it on my tab, man.
PayPal.
Are we gonna welcome in Timothy Rainwater's?
Let's go back to Jim. Jim, what's your must-dos in Main Street USA?
The first thing I thought of to tell a family first going there or that have never been there, I would say hop into the confectionery. That's just everything great about Disney snacks is right there. You get to see the cast members making them.
That's a big
It's just it's like a Willy Wonka candy shop in there. It's so fun, and they got so many great things in there. It makes me happy every time, going in there.
Yeah, and if you catch them at the right time, you can get free stuff sometimes, free samples.
I don't know if they're doing
or
that
sometimes the
anymore.
makers will pass something under the glass.
like
or
almost like
something.
a little sample.
Yeah.
More.
That
If
has
you
never
will.
happened to me.
Really. Maybe it's
if you
maybe
look at
it's,
them sad.
it's maybe with with the kids. Maybe I don't know.
I don't know. I think the kids have gotten a couple samples, not us directly.
Probably not. Yeah. Come to think of it, yeah.
I wish the cashier lines were not so long.
Yeah.
Maybe they are now. I don't know. I haven't been in there in a while, actually. But
They've always been.
usually you'd get your stuff, and then you'd wait in line for 15 minutes, waiting to check out. But
It's
oh.
so true. I haven't been into that store without having a long line. I've never
Yeah.
seen it with no line.
Especially ones where you want to go into that counter and get the cookies or the fudge or whatever.
Yeah, you
That's a
can't.
long
Yeah.
that yeah.
in the store, yeah.
Yeah. We're gonna
I feel
welcome
like the
in.
selection's not as good right now.
I
Oh,
know,
no?
yeah, and I don't know if you heard me. Timothy Rainwater is coming too.
Timothy, welcome
He's
in.
right
Timothy
here.
Rainwater.
Caramel apples, yes.
Yes. We love caramel apples. Excuse me. That brought to you by D&G Explorers. But like Jim was saying, yes, you can get caramel apples at every single park, every single Disney
You
park.
can.
And
But some are more special than others.
yes, Stacy's favorite is the apple pie caramel apple.
And from Germany shop.
Yeah, the Germany,
With
yeah.
their caramel.
And if you ask them to cut
Yeah.
it up, they'll cut it up for you.
Right.
No,
and
they
it
don't.
makes it a lot easier to eat.
I had
So-
one that had, I think, almost everything on it. And when they cut it up, they're like, just to let you know, it's probably not going to stay on the apple. But I couldn't pull it out. You had the clean apple. And all the
Stuff
stuff.
on the bottom.
I was like,
yeah.
Get rid of the apple. No, I had a little bit of the apple. But I ate more of the chunk.
Welcome in,
That's
Kate.
hilarious.
Remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah, a caramel apple is definitely a must-do when I go to Disney.
Yeah, I usually have like one piece of it. It's-
Yeah, you
I
take a
don't.
little
I
bit.
don't go buying it on purpose just because you go. You
Yeah,
buy 'em
no,
all the
you're
time.
not looking for a caramel apple.
Yeah.
You'll just have to have. But
I like my slushies and stuff like that.
yeah,
Um,
well, you're more of a pretzel person too.
pretzel.
You
person.
get the pretzel at Germany, where I'm getting the caramel.
That's right. I do go for the pretzel and the grapefruit beer,
Yeah.
and you go for
The chocolate caramel.
yeah. And the big
Sound like us.
wad of caramel, salted
They're
caramel
really good.
wads. All right.
All
so
right, we can ask Walt and Melissa.
must do's. What are your first must do's for Main Street USA? Walt.
No, for you.
No, I think you said to recommend though if it was someone that
Oh,
asked us.
yes.
I mean, you really have to go in the Emporium. I
Mm,
mean, it's kind of like a mini world of Disney. You can pretty much find anything there.
right.
I feel like
I'll be honest with you. I think everything's a must-do on Main Street. I really do. I'd say go in and see Mickey. Go in and see Tinkerbell. Go up to the train. You know, take the view up there. Maybe board the train from there. Go see the fire station. Go into the confectionery. I'd say live it up. I mean, unless they absolutely don't want to see everything, I think. I mean, it's
Well, it's
so
all worth
it's
it,
so
yeah.
all worth it. It really is. I mean, I'd say hit the stores because there's different things that make it unique
Mm.
on Main Street that you don't get around the other parts of the park. You know, take 5 minutes in the hub and just admire the views of the castle. You know,
Right. And they have little
listen to
statues
the
there and
music.
fountains too.
Yeah, exactly. Take that picture by the partner statue or down on underneath the the main area down by the train where you see I think it's Roy is sitting with Minnie.
Yeah.
I really kind of say you got to kind of do everything. You really can really take it in. And maybe that's a cop out too, but
Yeah.
I don't like missing any of it to be honest with you. We really don't miss too much.
Do you guys
Yeah.
prefer
Miss
the
so much.
wide open hub or the older hub that used to have the trees and the lightings and the
Oh,
trees?
yeah. I
And,
don't know.
I think I like the more wide open. I kind of do. I mean, there was a good feel of coziness to it the old way like that. But for the shows they want to get on the castle now with the projections and all,
Oh,
you
yeah.
sure can't do that
Right.
That's
without the open concept. It's
Right.
just not feasible. It doesn't work. There's too many obstructed views. So for what they've come with now, it makes sense. And I think I prefer it this way because I don't want to be without something like Happily Ever After. That I wouldn't like that.
Are we gonna welcome in Tina Marie's place?
How about you, Jim? Did you have a preference?
How about you?
No preference. It's all good.
No preference.
No, but I
So-
agree with what Walt just said.
Yeah. Cool. Melissa, did you have any other must-dos since Walt just said
we
everything?
covered it all, so you know.
Sorry.
All right, so I totally agree with Melissa. If you're gonna do one store out of the entire park, I mean the Emporium, that's where you're gonna get your best bang for your buck, right?
Do it at the end of the night on the way out, so that way you're not carrying 50 bags.
Yeah.
around you all day.
Exactly.
Well, that's why we have Ron come with us. Meredith.
Well, actually, you could do this. You could go first thing in the morning because there's nobody in there, and then you could rent a locker.
Oh,
yeah,
man.
yeah. We're not big on the lockers.
Yeah.
I'm not
Especially
either.
when
I'm just
we're
saying.
out. But
Huh.
I mean, the train, I consider the first stop of the train is Main Street USA, and then it makes its loop.
Yeah.
So to me, that's the Main Street train. That I love doing. And you see things that you normally wouldn't see. And the same when you do that ferry boat, you see scenes that you don't normally see in just walking around the park. So you can
Yeah.
totally miss the little extra special things
You're so right.
when you're
I
on
so
the
miss
train.
the train.
You know, so the
Yeah.
train is definitely a must do for me. I can't wait for that to be back.
Me
Yeah.
too.
I mean, the store, yes, Emporium. I mean, if you asked Avery, it'd probably be the candy store, the confectionery. But then he would also love the glass store.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
Crystal store.
he'll sit there all day and look at it all. And then he's
Aw.
looking at these big dragons. Mommy, can I get one of those?
Oh my
Sure.
God.
You know, $50,000. I'll just put that on my credit card. You know?
Layaway.
Yeah. And then
Remember layaways at Walmart?
the other thing that he really likes is the movie one. The movie that has the
Oh,
artwork.
it does like that.
Yes.
That's a must-do store for us.
Yeah.
Me
We
too.
always hit that up quite a few times. And
Absolutely.
no one's mentioned Casey's. I'm not a hot dog person, but Sophie would be like Casey's for her hot dog at midnight.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, she likes hot dogs. Yeah.
They have good fries.
So I think she would mention. Well, other than the castle, I think she'd mention the castle, and then maybe parades.
Yeah, I would expand on. So, I would recommend that for a must-do to do, if you're talking about Main Street USA, a must-do would be to at least go down Main Street USA in the morning time at least once during your trip to see the castle bright and early in the
With
morning.
the sun
the sun.
rising, yeah.
But then also, if you can, during at least once your trip, try to do the what is it, the Kiss Goodnight or whatever down Main Street, where it's at nighttime, where everything is all lit up
Oh, it's
so awesome, and the
beautiful.
castle is beautiful, and especially when the crowds have mostly gone, if you can sit around and hang around for a little while, those are views that
It
you
is.
will hardly, ever get. Only once a day.
Yeah,
You know,
right,
but-
yeah.
But I mean, some of those, especially during holiday times, if you got to say goodbye to the castle, especially if it's your last day, like we like.
Oh
to
yeah,
say.
we have to say bye.
We say goodbye to the castle every trip, and those are memory makers.
Right.
Those are pictures that will engrave on your
Yeah.
brain.
Oh yeah. Oh
And
yeah.
you'll remember them forever. It's like
Mm.
such nice things.
We're gonna welcome in Faith, Hope, and Disney.
Welcome in. All right, guys. So, Chas, what are your favorite things about Main Street USA? So,
So-
go ahead.
I was gonna say, do you want to talk about the food? I know we hit it on the confectionery, but there's what, 2?
There are 4 places to eat, right?
Yeah.
Because you have Crystal Palace, you have the Plaza. I don't know if you want to count the ice cream place. That's
That
fine.
counts.
Range.
I think so.
The ice cream place, Casey's, and then Tony's, right?
Right.
Yeah, that's probably hits it all.
I
Now,
mean,
there's some pretty good places there. We love Crystal Palace.
right. Crystal Palace is to us a must do. If you're
But
gonna
we
include that,
still have
in-
yet to eat at the Plaza.
We need the plaza.
We have.
Yeah.
Isn't
Is
it
it
like
the sandwiches, or
right?
is it? No,
We
really?
I got like meatloaf and mashed potatoes.
I
and
got
green
turkey and
beans
mashed potatoes and
Really?
Mhm.
And
It
let me
wasn't
tell you what,
The portions are
it
huge.
was huge
I couldn't
portions.
eat half of it.
Really?
Wow, what have we been looking at?
I don't know. When we look at the menu, always see our sandwiches.
I wonder if
Virgin
it's
milkshakes.
we were there wasn't it pre-COVID though?
I think it was pre-COVID.
So it could be
Yeah.
different right now. Everything's different right now.
Jim, have you ever eaten at the Plaza?
Never, no, nor have I eaten at the Crystal Palace.
We've
Are
done
you serious? You haven't eaten at Crystal Palace,
We've
Jim?
done pre-COVID and post-COVID.
Oh, dude, we're gonna
It
take
was
you.
good both times.
You can come with us. It's on us.
Yeah.
Awesome deal. I've been to Casey's though. That's the only place I've eaten there actually. Tony's, I've never been to
Never eaten
Tony's
at
either, but I don't hear great things about Tony's.
Me either.
We
That's
don't
why
eat
we
either.
don't want to eat there.
Yep.
Right.
We haven't
I'm
heard.
afraid.
Yep. We're afraid. Look, I think we all agree. Disney's pricing on their food is not cheap. And I don't want to waste the money on a meal that I might not like. It
Yeah.
scares us.
Yeah.
It's Armenian noodles with ketchup. No,
Not worth the risk.
it's not that bad.
Army noodles with ketchup.
Armenian noodles with ketchup. No, I don't know. For me, when we go, it's always like, 90s. It's always the super hot months, and to fill up on pasta.
Yeah.
The raviolis are
Ugh,
sweet. Yeah,
you know,
With the exception of Via Napoli.
Right. That's different. That's an Epcot. You don't have like all the roller coasters
True, yeah.
and all those other things that's going to be juggling that spaghetti.
But I agree with you. Isn't that weird?
Yeah, and we didn't have a good experience.
I didn't have a bad experience, but you had a bad experience. You didn't like the stuff
I didn't
at
like
all.
anything that I got from them. You know,
This is
That's why we
Tony's.
haven't gone back in like probably 15 years.
well, we went once, and that was probably the one and only time we go.
Again, just
I-
because like Walt touched upon, you have so many Disney food dollars in the wallet, and you want to spend them on sure things.
Yes.
And there's just so many great restaurants there that you don't even have to take a chance on Tony's
Exactly.
again. You know.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Even living down here, where we know, okay, we could go the next time.
Yeah, I still don't want to do it.
Nope.
Quite a big difference in price,
Yeah.
Yeah.
in terms of other places you could go in Florida to eat and get good
It's not
food.
worth it.
Yeah.
Is Tony's? Did Ron boycott Tony's? Meredith's got something here. My eyes.
Tony's is not that good. There was much better places for Tony.
Yeah.
I don't. Was it Carlos?
I don't know. Maybe.
It was. I think he had a backstage. It was like his kid's birthday, and they totally ignored her or something. Like there was something that happened. I don't know.
Was that at Tony's?
I think that might have been at Tony's. I'm not 100% sure, but
Don't mark us on that.
I don't
folks.
know. If Carlos pops in, we'll have to ask him. But,
I think he's in bed. He's usually.
oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he gets up at 1
Working
a.m.
really
Well,
early.
yeah. So Tony. I mean, you got Tony's, which I don't. I could care less about, but I don't know how
So
that
Jackie
person.
went to a Halloween party. She said it was okay.
Oh, okay.
But okay is
I know
not-
they have special stuff going on during Halloween. Well, they used to. There's Halloween parties.
Yeah. Did we
Um,
acknowledge Debbie?
Debbie, where is she? Debbie Bernfeld, welcome
Yeah,
in.
okay.
Thanks, Debbie. Thanks for being here.
Yeah.
I don't know. Take a few spins on orange level mission space and then pile in some pile.
Go
Hey. Oh yeah, that's mission. Okay. I'll just
Yeah,
say
mission space. Yeah.
Mission Space. They have the little baggies if you need them. But I don't. We have not eaten at the ice cream place because every
No,
time
Plaza.
No,
yeah,
the
the
ice
ice cream
cream
place.
place
Yeah,
too.
it's usually packed. Yeah.
it's packed. Every
Yeah,
time
I've
we
never
go,
eaten.
Yeah.
we can't get in. I'm not going to wait an hour to go get an ice cream.
Mm-mm. And you know
True,
what's
yeah.
dumb? The reason I won't go, they sell, is it Edie's ice cream? You can get Edie's ice cream in the grocery store. So for me, like where I grew up in Maryland, that was one of their
True,
main
yeah, we have Edie's up
brands.
here.
I'm
Oh,
like,
that's what
I
it
don't want
is?
to buy. I don't want
Yeah.
to spend $8 for an Edie's ice cream cone. I'm like, I can go get a pint. For me,
Yeah.
that's just weird. I want it to be something special, not
Yeah, it's
something
supposed
I
to be
can
Disney
get.
ice cream.
Right?
True.
It's not.
Well,
just
all right.
don't
So
say
It's
that,
not that
Edie's.
it's not that Edie's is bad ice cream. I'm like, well, I can get a half a gallon of that for a cone.
right. Well, yeah. No kidding. Yeah. Oh, well, I don't feel bad now.
Yeah,
So it's
don't.
not like Magic Kingdom Edie's ice cream. It's nothing different. It's just the same old Edie.
That's what I would assume. I mean,
And
I've
all the
never had
Edie's
it.
tubs
That's
in the
just
back.
always kind of turned me away. Like you said, the lines, and I'm like, well, it's not.
I
gonna
wouldn't
be-
think they would put their name on it if it was
Special.
anything different.
Yeah, I'm like, it's
Mm.
Oh.
ice cream.
Because ice cream isn't. I'm sorry, Melissa.
No,
I'm
I
sorry.
was still just blabbing.
Because ice cream isn't exclusive to the Magic Kingdom. If I'm going to get ice cream there, it's going to be the Citrus Swirl because that's the only place I can get that.
Yes.
Oh, true.
Agreed,
Yeah.
100%.
Right. And that's not Edie's citrus swirl.
Right.
That's
And it doesn't matter because, like you said, it's
Yeah.
unique. You
Yeah.
can't just go to the
Yeah.
store and buy that. It's
Yeah.
special to Disney.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, and look, Jim knows, and we're down here now too, whether we live here or don't live here, when you're at the Magic Kingdom or you're at Disney, you want something a little bit unique and special that you're not going to get at the local store.
Yeah.
Part of what makes it so special of being there.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Especially when you're paying premium price.
Yeah, I get it.
So are you big Casey's fans, guys?
No, I don't. Everybody's going to hate me, but
I always like Casey Kasem.
I don't like their corn dogs.
It was
They
his
don't
birthday
like
yesterday.
The flavor of the
Was it?
batter.
Oh, sorry. He's gone now.
No, he was great.
I don't. Sophie's big into corn dogs, and
Sleepy Hollow has a good corn dog.
I know she's had one. It was in
Soph-
Sleepy Hollow, someplace in the Thunder
Sophie
Mountain.
loves Casey's because of when she was like 4 or 5 years old. We used to go before then. We used to go back to the hotel room earlier, but there was one time where we stayed there till like midnight, And then when I offered her where we can go get a hot dog at midnight, her face lit up and she's
That
was the
loved it. I mean, it was
Oh.
like you gave her the world, It's like, oh, and we're having a special. We're eating at midnight and stuff like that. It was so awesome. Now she's loved it ever since.
That's a great memory. That's awesome.
Yeah,
It
I
was. She
agree.
can still
I
picture it.
agree.
Her
I
little
agree.
face, yeah, it's so
That's
funny.
She'll mention it still. She does mention that. That's so funny. We're gonna walk
I've
in
never
one
had
day.
a hot dog there. Though.
Yeah, but does
I've only
Casey?
got the hot dog nuggets, and the fries are good.
But-
I have to get an actual hot
But
dog.
does Casey have just regular hot dogs and not footlongs? Like I don't need a
Yeah.
I just want a regular
They have the littler
all
one.
beef hot dog like you would get at the
A
ballpark.
small size.
They
Yeah.
seem to do more of the footlongs than they
I
do
don't
the
want
regular
that. See, I don't-
size.
it's a waste of money. I'm
You'd have to
not going
share.
to eat it. I'll go over to Liberty Square at the Liberty Marketplace, the little kiosk right there.
Mhm.
They'll give me a regular hot dog.
Yeah.
Oh,
And we can't forget about the organ player.
Oh, he's
Oh,
great.
yeah.
Casey's, right?
The
The
piano.
piano
His
guy
name
is
Jim?
fantastic.
He's awesome.
I don't
Very-
remember.
anybody know his name? I thought his name was
Piano
Jim.
man.
I forget.
No man, yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Billy Joel.
Yeah,
You heard me that Wanda came in?
there she is, Wanda, cruising for food. Thanks for coming, Wanda. Ronnie needs 2 footlongs.
Oh jeez.
I bet. Well, he's
That
also
girls
so
Bill
tall.
must be like out of control.
Yeah.
I mean, we think Avery eats a lot.
And he's very active. Ooh, Ronnie is very
Yes, Ronnie is
He's
very active.
young.
So yeah.
He can
Right.
do it. Burn it off in 5 seconds.
I don't know if Sophie's had a corn dog
It's
at
not my thing.
Casey's.
I think he is, yeah.
I know I like the fries, but
Yeah, me too.
I know there's times that she wanted to get a hot dog and they didn't have the normal size hot dogs. They were the big ones. She's like, I'm not gonna eat all this.
Right.
Yeah.
You have
So
to
she didn't get it because of that.
Mhm.
So shall we move on from the food?
Sure.
So all right, let's start with Jim again. What is your favorite season for Main Street USA?
Well, it's hard to beat Christmas. Main Street in the Magic Kingdom. I mean, that's they just deck it out because it's the first thing you see when you go to the Magic Kingdom. Man, does it give you the feels and the music. The Mickey wreaths on the lampposts. Man, they just do it right, and it's not like they have brand new things every year. The fact that they do it just puts me in the Christmas spirit. The iconic tree, right there. Man, it's hard to beat that.
Yeah.
Can you imagine Christmas this year if they bring back like the parades and the parties? It's going to be insane.
It'd be amazing.
Yeah, it's gonna
'cause
be
people,
packed.
yeah, it's going to be packed.
Yeah.
And all the Florida residents aren't going to be able to get passes for. Sorry, guys.
Right?
Oh, I know.
I got
You never
news for you.
know.
I don't think it's coming back this year.
Oh,
Maybe not.
It's already, we're going into May and they haven't even talked about it. They haven't even, not even a whisper. Nothing.
Christmas miracle. Come
Right.
on.
We're going to
Well,
need one.
We went out and went to a deli for our lunch today, and they put the condiments back on the tables.
Ooh, that's right.
It was like, oh my goodness, they're back.
Right
It
there,
is.
man, I'm
Baby
telling you.
steps
Baby
to the
steps.
bus.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were very surprised.
Yeah, I touched them.
Yeah, I get excited when I see things out like that. I'm like, oh, look what's back. All the little things. You get
The
so
little things,
excited.
Well, Melissa, do you guys have a favorite season
Same.
for Main Street?
Absolutely
Same as
Christmas.
Jim.
Yeah.
Look,
Yeah.
whenever, before we had experienced the Halloween and Christmas parties, I used to always think, oh, the Halloween party looks so much nicer, so much more fun.
And it's great.
And it's great.
It's awesome.
But man, experiencing that Christmas party, like for real, being there,
Mm.
And the lights
What is
and the
awesome?
snow.
I didn't think it had any chance of beating the Halloween party. It is awesome.
Yeah.
I love it. I agree with Jim.
We're just Christmas crazy anyway. But,
Right. That's part of
Oh
it.
my gosh.
But
Love the
man.
lights and the
Seeing all the decorations and walking in with the holiday music, and then at nighttime during the parties when they do the snope
yeah.
and the parade, and oh man, it's amazing.
I want to steal one of the wreaths from Main Street.
It's true. It's kind of a
I'm gonna
There's
say one of the
definitely a
wooden
wow
soldiers.
factor.
super wow factor. And
Yeah.
they know it, and it's the perfect. They decorate it perfect.
And wouldn't it be amazing if they actually did that throughout the whole park?
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
But that's what makes it special
I
on
guess.
Main Street.
Right. I mean, like the Jungle Cruise is decorated in
Mhm.
their own way.
A little bit of Liberty Square, I guess.
A little
Yeah,
kinda,
a little bit, yeah.
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah.
But not a, yeah.
Fantasyland, there is no decorations
Nor
whatsoever.
Tomorrowland either.
No. I
Mhm.
mean, they could do
Well,
futuristic,
Tomorrowland has that little stage that they usually have a
right, with
thing.
Stitch or whatever,
Yeah.
but they could do a futuristic
In our Haunted Mansion.
Christmas theme,
Yeah.
you know?
That'd be awesome.
But
Anyway, so what's your favorite? Is your favorite Christmas too? Magic.
I mean, I love them both, but I think the Christmas is more of the wow factor.
Good
Yeah.
answer.
You know?
Halloween, man, with the
I mean, they
pumpkins,
got all the
though. That's pretty
pumpkins down.
cool.
That's pretty cool.
Okay, yeah, but I'm going with
Yeah.
I'm going with Christmas too.
Yeah.
But Halloween's a close second to me. I mean, I used to love Halloween when I was a kid, and it definitely brings this spook factor. And you have the ghosts down the Main Street buildings,
And you have the
stuff like that.
music too.
And they decorate the castle with spooky stuff
And
too.
you
so-
can't, I mean, the
Yeah.
Hocus Pocus, I mean, come
Oh,
on.
yeah.
Yeah, that's true too.
That's for Castle Show. Hocus Pocus is
Love,
the
love, love.
best.
Welcome in,
Well, their
Brian.
decorations for President's Day are pretty good too. That's a close third.
Oh, we got to do a commercial break. Cargo's in here, and these are her ears,
You gotta zip
made
in.
by
Move in
Cargo.
close.
Good to see
Show
you.
them your
Present yourself.
ears. There you go.
You're such an awesome
All
dog.
right.
Sometimes.
All right. Then lastly, for this land,
Fine.
anything you guys think you could skip in this land? Is there anything skippable? Anything that you say, hey, this is really needs to go?
Yeah. Yes.
Tony's.
Tony's.
Tony's, yeah.
Oh.
Sorry.
Good answer.
Other
How about you, Jim? Skippable. Let's start with Jim.
Well, when I first started going there, I thought we had to get strollers. So I'd get a stroller every time. I'd be by myself. I'd have a stroller. No, that's not true. You could skip the strollers. I've learned the hard way. No, but I'll say you can skip this thing I'm about to mention, but it was kind of cool to get to experience it. There's a barbershop, the Harmony Barbershop on Main Street.
Oh.
And the boy and I got our hairs cut at the Harmony Barbershop a couple years ago. We made a video about it. And it was a very fun experience. But it's not something that you can like tour. You know, it's open for business every day, like till 5 o'clock or so or whatever. And it was cool to do that. It was a neat gimmick. I don't need to get my haircut every time I need a haircut there, but it was, as far as Disney goes, it was reasonably priced, but it's kind of also no frills. They don't wash your hair there. They don't have sinks in there, but if you're a kid, or I guess if you're an adult and want pixie dust, they'll do that for you. But it was fun to do that. And it's, a lot of people don't even know it's there and that it's an actual functioning barbershop, but I guess you could skip that.
Okay.
But like Walt said, the rest of like it'd be a shame to miss anything on Main Street.
All right. So, Walt and Melissa, skippable items for you. Are there any?
I can't think of anything
No.
other than what things you already mentioned.
Except
you
what
know.
was mentioned. I mean,
Yeah.
I can't. I mean, other than maybe Tony's, but we kind of already said that. But even that, at some point, we'll give it the old college
Right.
try at some point. But no, not really. I mean, I really think you're missing out if you do. I really do. I think it's such a unique area. I can't think of anything really. I mean, go in and see the fire station. I don't know. I think it's all awesome.
Everybody likes the sorcerer cards that you would get from the fire station, and you can do that too.
Oh, they stopped that now.
Although, yeah, it's done now.
Closed it.
They actually closed it down. Like,
Oh yeah, it's gone. There's
Oh,
no
really?
presence of it even in there anymore.
Oh,
He be gone.
Yeah.
He gone.
yeah. One of the things that we didn't mention are the Dapper Dans.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, they're the bomb.
Yes.
And the marching band.
That's
Yeah.
not really Main Street though.
Yes, it is, isn't it?
It
Well,
does
I
come
guess
down,
you
yeah.
know what?
Yeah.
Pre-COVID it is.
Yeah. But the Dapper Dans, we always like that. Sophie loves it when they're harmonizing. And then they have tap shoes on. A lot of people don't know how to tap shoes on. And then they'll do like a little step. And she's like,
Yeah.
did you hear that? Did you hear that? I'm like, oh my God, Sophie. Yes, I know. The Dapper Dans can tap and they harmonize.
Ooh,
Also,
Jamie hits this. Skip Starbucks.
Oh, there you
Yeah.
go. What kind of
Boycott
Starbucks?
Starbucks. He's a
Yeah.
Jamie's a Joffrey's fan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Couldn't they have done that? Just had Joffrey's in there instead of making an actual Starbucks?
Yeah, good.
I wish they can keep the Starbucks, but why did the whole thing, like they can do the coffee, but why couldn't they just have left it as the Main Street Bakery?
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't get that.
Because that's not what Starbucks
Well,
wanted.
it's still
Yeah,
stupid.
it's all or none, probably.
Yeah, that's dumb.
Yeah, we can't think of anything.
So I don't get
else
to
that
make
we
the
would,
rules.
We do have so that Stacy's hard work doesn't go to waste tonight. I'm
Picture
going-
time.
Picture
we're going
time.
to-
Show and tell.
Here we go. Ready?
All right, we'll randomly just grab different
Who's
photos.
gonna share? Oh, here's
So there's the statue of Walt and Mickey, right?
Where's this at?
that's Walt and Mickey,
Yeah.
right? And
I mean, that's like a must do. You have to get your photo with that at least once. in the
Yes,
life,
you absolutely do.
You know, this.
oh, so that's the daytime during Christmas. That was
Yeah,
a couple
some of the
years.
decorations.
That looks like it's a while ago. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's always pretty. Where are we?
I don't know.
What happened?
I don't know. You're driving the ship.
I am driving the ship. Yeah, just hit a couple more.
All right.
Like Jim mentioned, you have the names on the windows.
Yeah.
Elias Disney contractor. I think that was his father.
That's his dad.
That's dad.
Yeah, his dad. Yeah, okay.
A lot of people don't even realize that those names on the windows mean something. Like
Yeah,
they're
or
just
they
they don't even notice that there's names on the windows. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Here they are. Look at these.
there's the Dapper Dans.
Dapper Dan.
With their tap shoes.
Those are the older Dapper Dans, though.
Yeah, but
Those are
they
new.
did a little tap with that, with those things, the chimes.
Yeah, those are very cute. Yep.
Yeah.
Those
Oh,
things
yeah.
they hold in their hands. Do you think they're actually making them make that sound, or you think
Yeah.
it's
Oh,
like
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
They are professional.
They're legit.
Yeah.
They're legit.
I think it's I think it's sound pumping.
Oh, you got the piano guy. Did you show that yet?
Oh yes. Here's
Show him. There he is.
Billy Joel.
Oh, there he is.
Oh, yeah.
It's the same every time we've seen someone playing it. It's the same person.
Yeah.
It's like his
Mhm.
piano. You know,
Yeah.
Yeah.
if someone else, if I like say this year when we go, if there's somebody else playing the piano, I'd be like, excuse me,
That's not-
what happened to the original guy? You know.
All right. So anyone's we miss here?
While you're looking, Charlie, I mentioned at the beginning of the show that there were two reasons that the sidewalks were red. And one was because they're rolling out the red carpet for you. And the other one was Walt Disney actually worked with the Kodak company. And they told Walt red is the best color for picture taking. At least it used to be back when we used film.
Right.
So
That's neat.
they came up with a version of red that would work well for picture taking and the park itself. So
Interesting.
I thought that was pretty neat.
All right,
is
guys.
right.
Do anybody have anything else they want to say about Main Street USA before I go into mousekeeping?
Best place to get a balloon.
Oh, don't even
Best
get me
place to
started
break
with the
your ankle.
balloon.
Don't
With
bring
the
them near.
horse.
But don't bring them near the horses.
Remember we saw that person fall smack down.
Ooh, that one
Were
lady.
you guys there with us that night?
No, they
Somebody
weren't.
was.
No.
No, it was
No.
Jeff and Angela.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Man, that lady,
went down hard.
her ankle went,
No, her head
and
hit
then
the pavement.
her head went.
Oh my.
That was morbid. You probably shouldn't have been in this. Sorry, guys.
Sorry.
Before you do your housekeeping, I was just gonna say 2 Real Geeks has just popped in.
Hey, Danny, welcome in.
Hey,
Two Wheel
guys.
Geeks. Stacey, I don't know if you saw my post, but I got Top Secret fabric. Ooh, from the Top Secret project. I'll be working on it this week.
Okay.
Top Secret. You guys did not see that
Don't
post.
tell anybody. It's top secret.
He's
There's
not
gonna have
home, so she's
popcorn
not
in
gonna
it.
see it.
Pops.
All right, so
Oh, it's top secret.
Thank you, Cargo. You're the best.
Special thank you to our guests tonight, Jim, Walt, Melissa. Thank you for agreeing to come on and do the series with us. Our next series is we're gonna be moving. We like to go clockwise.
The correct way.
So our next series will be taking on Adventureland at some point in the future. Maybe next Wednesday. We'll have to see the availability of you guys, of course. But the next one's gonna be Adventureland. It is 8:00. Make sure everyone goes over to see D&G Explorers. Tell them it's a herd attack. Don't forget to check out Tuesday nights. You got a Tuesday night lineup right here. We got Jim Tuesdays at 7, DeSanity Tuesdays at 8. We have Carlos is on Tuesdays as well as Saturday mornings. We have Philly Crew, the King of Food.
Yes, tomorrow night.
Series continues tomorrow night at 9:00. It has been such a fun and enlightening series. If you want to know anything about sit-down dining, and we have in Walt Disney World property, it's pretty much we've been covering so many restaurants, and they've been covering. We've just been helping putting out.
And they got stats and everything in the different categories.
They got ratings, stats, numbers. Oh, we got top 5s, we got top 10s, we got everything going on.
Disclaimer though, don't watch while you're hungry.
Don't watch while you're hungry.
We've all been getting weight. We realize it's because of their show.
Exactly. So
after we watch, we're going and eating.
Do Philly Crew tomorrow night at 9:00. There's a bunch of other people that I'm missing, I know. Go check out Dean at the Live Place, theliveplace.com. All the family fun, family friendly live streams are on there. So go check them out. There's Disney, non-Disney, but they're all family friendly. So go check them out. Anything else you want to say?
No, I think that covers it. I just noticed that Tour Geek said that they're moving to Florida in 2 weeks. That's exciting. We're trying. We're starting to purge.
I might join you next year. Maybe.
Yeah, starting to do the purge and
Madison's birthday.
looking for the remote jobs to make it easier to move. And
all right.
Right. So
yes. Again, special thanks to our guests. You guys rock. Thanks for joining us. And everyone in the chats, thank you. Who gave us the super chat? Was it D&G Explorers? Thanks again for the super chat.
They're live now.
Everyone in the chats, thank you for being here. You're all rock, and we really appreciate every single one of you for being here. Thank you. All right, don't forget to do your duty.
It's a big duty.
We'll
Bye.
see you next time.
Have a good night, everybody.